Crisis slightly averted. What's happening? Good morning. I've decided I'm gonna go do the turtle thing today. It's 2 hours travel-ish. We saw what an hour's travel was meant to be yesterday. Got to get a ferry, which I'm worried about considering last time I was sick on one and I haven't got a spare plastic bag this time. Most jokes about my being is that I see these buses coming and I know it's their job to stop, but in my head I'm like, please stop, please stop, please stop. And I'm standing there like, we are on the second bus, but it's actually a coach. I was meant to eat my mango this morning, but I put it in the fridge and it was too cold to like, so I'm gonna eat it on the beach. What is life? It seems, when can we eat a good mango on the beach in England without sitting on cigarette butts and an old condom wrapper or something, you know? I was going to film my panic and confusion at trying to buy a ticket, and then a little old lady came up to me and just pointed and started speaking, and I showed her where I wanted to go on the map and she was like, yeah, and I paid her and she just had a side bag for a ticket. I'm kind of hoping that I paid the right person. I'm just going to run into 7-Eleven because from what I've experienced in Thailand, 7-Elevens are way more expensive when you go to smaller islands. I haven't shown you around these 7-Elevens yet. We still have like a sushi section, and then these are all hot foods that they'll heat up for you. Loads actually. Only a few sandwiches, and then we go on to the drinks, juices. Oh, and these are milk. This is like rice milks, which I've discovered this one I love. It's a brown rice milk with peanuts, and it's cheap. It's like 50p. More juice. These are bubble teas. Soju, like £5, but different flavours that we don't get in the UK. They have their own alcohol here that I do want to try, even though I don't really drink. It's this stuff. Kinman. I don't know how it tastes, but I'm hoping that I can find a baby bottle to give it a try. These are sweet potatoes, and they're delicious, and they're tea eggs. That's what's been sustaining me when I don't know what to eat. I just pick up one of those. They have way more flavours of Pringles. This one looks like it's chicken wing tortilla maybe. This one's got lobster. And the other thing I do really enjoy, they have slushy machines with sarsaparilla in, and I love sarsaparilla. Thank you, sushi. Bye. They have scooters on here. It's only a half-hour ride. I was just about to eat my sweet potato, and then I realised there's sick bags on all of the chairs. So maybe I'll hold on. It's not as bad as some of the boats I've been on, but it's still not a very desirable ride. I'm here. I think there is every possibility I will miss the ferry back. I think the last one's at 5:20. The other problem is I need a scooter to get around. This is getting infuriating that I don't know how to drive it. I've given myself 3 hours to kind of get around before I then panic and try and get back for the ferry. A 7-Eleven sweet potato. I'm having sudden doubts about seeing these turtles. The sea is a bit, not choppy, but it's a bit hard. And I don't know, why am I suddenly nervous? Me trying not to get bit anymore. Also me forgetting my mosquito spray and finding a jungle path that's unmapped to walk through. It's a turtle. Okay, I'm feeling slightly more confident about seeing the turtles, considering I just saw two, or one very fast one, from off that ledge. Yes. Really regretting not looking harder for a bike because there's no cars on the road, it's all scooters. So maybe it would have been slightly safer. The beaches are a bit crap. Or there is a lot of crap on them. And there's no dive shops near the beach. You know how most beaches you go to, there's just tons of people trying to sell you stuff. None of that here. Might need to sit down and recalculate what I'm doing. Made the executive decision where there's no stores to buy any swim stuff. I'm going back to the ferry port to find a diving school. What a waste of time. Why can't I be organised? How am I organised for a job, but in my own life I'm shite? I'm in debate with myself. The island is not as small as I thought, but it's small. It took me 15 minutes to walk from, ooh, there's a hole there, from this campy bit through to the pier, right? The roads are dead quiet. Do I just risk it and hire a scooter? I understand the dynamics of how it works. My brain hasn't pieced it together yet. Is this a silly idea? Because I still don't have travel insurance. Best person at wasting time, myself, has got flippers and snorkel set. I nearly got a bike. But when I was talking to the snorkel lady, she was like, oh, just go to these beaches, which was the beaches that I was at already. And I can walk to those. So I'm going to walk back. There's nowhere else that I really wanted to go apart from the turtles. I'm being very narrow-minded. I haven't really got time to explore any further. It probably would have been nice to have stayed here a night, in all honesty. And I tell you, it is hot. My t-shirt is stuck to my back. This beach is covered in red ants. I've just learnt the hard way. And the water's cold. Okay, we can do this. I'm happy. I didn't think it was a bucket list thing, but I think it was a bucket list thing. I saw loads. I probably saw about a dozen. Different sizes, probably like from 2 foot across, maybe. I didn't realise. I'm the only kind of non-Asian tourist here, and I'm going to say 98% of them wear like full sleeves, full legs into the water, and I was just chilling here in my bikini drying off. Really lovely. Not as many fish as the other place I swam in, but like the turtles were probably like 10 foot out, and you could stand and the water would be probably to your knees and they'd be alongside just munching the grass. I kept my distance, excitable distance. I wanted to get close and pet them, but I know you're not supposed to do that. I'm sure they would have appreciated it, maybe. I would have appreciated it way more. It's not such a bad walk. I think I would have missed a lot if I'd had a scooter or a bike. Maybe I would have seen a lot more. Who knows? I do need to say, even though I know as British people we love tea, I think the Taiwanese might be the tea connoisseurs, because this is a black pineapple tea. It's delicious. There's no added sugar. It's just refreshing, pineapple-y, tea-y. It's I'm going to be so sad coming home. I'm going to have no mangoes, no sticky rice, no bubble tea for like £1. I might need to go through some counselling just to get over the travelling. It's not really the point of travelling, isn't it? It's to avoid the counselling and the therapy. Yet here I am, doing the reverse, getting back onto this damn boat. What I will say again is their transport system here isn't set up for tourists. So now I'm going to take another route and I need to get 2 buses and a train and walk for about 15 minutes in between multiple stops to get back to the hotel. It's okay. I can live with it, but it's just a pre-warning if you're watching this and you want to come to Taiwan. Learn how to scoot. Don't be a me. How beautiful is this shop? Mildly scary. I am in the right place to the bus stop. There is no bus stop sign and my phone is on 14% and I've got an hour and a half to get back. Just showing me where the bus stop is. She just walks me across the road to ask her like neighbour shopkeeper where the bus stop is. This is a good cultural difference. Can you hear that sound? I asked Lily, do you have ice cream machines like in the UK? And she said, no, Kendra, that's the rubbish collection. The rubbish collection is so cheery, or I've just been programmed to think that those sounds mean happiness because of ice cream. I've been waiting for the bus for 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes late, I should say. Just asked the lady, are you waiting for the same bus? And she said, yes, it's always late. And I was like, I'm on the bus. I know where I've got to get to on this bus. I've screenshot my journey and turned off my data. I didn't panic at all. I didn't panic. Train next. And then I think I can just walk the last bit, debatably, because my thighs have been rubbing together and it feels like pain. If you've got big thighs and they rub together, and then you're in wet shorts, you know my pain, you know my burn. If you've got small thighs, congratulations, but they don't save lives. Back out the other end. I don't know what is happening with my electrical appliances. Maybe I'm dropping them too much. Aren't these roads sweet at night? There's so much greenery. Is it actually nice or is it because it's different and warm? I can't eat any of it. Went back to the hotel, washed, my hair is clean. Lily's picked me up for dinner. Hi Lily. And she's ordered for herself, obviously not for me, pig intestine and chicken hearts and noodles.
They only have 2 types.
Oh, they only have plain noodles or soup noodles. Oh. It's like a hybrid instant noodle. It's really nice. We've got a tomato dish. It isn't savoury and it isn't a dessert. It's somewhere in the middle. And apparently the sauce is the main game. And then do I dip the tomato in?
Yeah.
That is the most peculiar, refreshing thing I've had in a while.
Really?
It's like ginger, tomato. Ginger sauce, tomato.
I really don't know if this would be a dessert or savoury, or if the white women's snacky plate would have this as starters. The sauce is made from ginger, soy sauce, licorice and sugar. Licorice root. It's I mean, I'd definitely eat it again. It's lovely.